I'm David Lowe, the automotive sales coach. With today's sales tip, working with your managers. Okay, how to communicate with your managers. This is an art form, and some of us aren't really self-aware of how we're communicating with our managers and how that's affecting our sales and our job and our career, how we feel about all that, right? We want to be smart here. Let me just first tell you something about your managers. How'd they get to be a manager? They were you. They were the best of you. And that's how they got their job. They are powerful salesmen that will help you structure a deal and put the best deal on the table. They will help you succeed. They will help you develop your career, right? Your sales managers are the best of the best sales consultants. That said, they're also susceptible to what sales consultants are, right? We're highly emotional people. It's what makes us great. But of course, every strength overused becomes a weakness. Your manager are highly competitive, which makes them great. Every strength overused becomes a weakness. So what am I saying? All right, let me just give you an example. And I want you just to be thoughtful and aware of how you're speaking to your managers and the response you're going to get. Okay, let me give you an example. I've got a customer, and this customer says, you guys are cheats. I've been here. I've tried to buy cars 3 times before you guys. I always get it cheaper. You guys are never low enough. I don't know why I'm here wasting my time. Now, an inexperienced salesman will go up to the desk and tell the manager, well, yeah, this guy thinks that we're cheats and thinks that you guys never, and we've always priced our cars. And they will repeat this negative statement to the manager. And what do you think the manager's response is going to be, especially if he's been there for a while? Positive or negative? How is he going to feel about this buyer? Positive or negative? Can you see what's happening here? The correct way would be go up and say, hey, this guy's been here before. He's given us a shot to buy cars. We haven't got his business yet, but we're going to get it this time. Let's put a deal together. Can you see the difference? You don't have to share your fears, the buyer's fears, every time with your manager. It may create an emotional response that keeps your manager from being his best. Listen, I was a manager for years, since I was 23 years old. Very good desk manager, very good closer, highly emotional. And boy, have I made mistakes working a deal or TOing a deal, listening to the salesman. They've colored my response. Now, listen, I train managers to do what I try to do, which is to go ahead and hear the information, but don't be affected by it. But it's hard, right? And if you're desking deal after deal, day after day, it's tough. So what we need is a team effort. We need managers and salespeople to support each other, to be positive, to talk about the can do, not the can't do, talk about the positives of the deal, not the negatives of the deal. Today's sales tip: be thoughtful in how you approach and talk with your management teams, especially when it comes to your buyers, so that you guys can positively work to turning your buyer today into an excited, loyal, lifetime customer. Not only buys today, but closes on your first pencil and comes back and buys again and again and sends their friends. That's what we're after. We don't want to just sell a car. We want to sell this car with excellence. We want it all, don't we? Good selling.